Some mothers are competing with their daughters. I know, guys, don't eat me. Anyway, for disclaimers, this topic, it is very, very sensitive, super duper sensitive. And as you all know, before I come here to say anything, I've read about it, I've made my research, and I am stating facts, right? So now these are things that are happening in homes that people don't find it comfortable enough to talk about it. Yeah, people actually will sweep this topic under the rug. But you know me, I must talk it. So guys, let's dive into it. And as always, you can counter me if you feel like, okay, I'm not saying the right thing. So let's. And the reason why this conversation is quiet is because it feels and sounds so wrong. And that doesn't mean it doesn't happen. It practically does. So I'm going to break it down in terms that you all would understand, right? And I am not here to try to say more that are bad. No. What I'm trying to say is bring to light conversations that people find very uncomfortable. Because tell me, how do you explain that the same woman who gave you life can actually be threatened by your growth? But it's so unfortunate that this thing has been happening in centuries, not just today. For centuries, women's identity was not built from within. It was built from how she was seen. Example, her beauty, her youth, her desirability, and also the attractions that she gets. So when all of these things that I mentioned faded away, society did not teach her how to rebuild herself. They just left it like, it's nothing. So it's like they just practically moved on. Now comes the daughter. Young, visible, beautiful. Now all attentions, all eyes on her. What the mother or the woman usually gets when she was young. Not biologically, but socially. Now think about it. When human beings feels replaced, sometimes they don't just react with anger. They react with control, comprehension, and with quiet competition. So it doesn't come out as competition. No. It comes out as constant correction. Like they constantly correct you. Why is your clothes tacky? Why is this on that one? Why just everything why? Right? Always correct everything you do. Subtle criticism, dismissive comments, and emotional distance. So now the daughter feels it, but cannot explain it. So now she knows something is off. She begins to try harder. She begins to talk more. And she begins to adjust herself. And sometimes she might even feel like, okay, she's done something wrong. But nothing seems to be changing. Because the issue was never her behavior. No, it was what she was representing or what she represents. So to the woman is a reminder of her youth, right? Her time that has lost, and a version of her life that she can